Yo everyone, today I'm going to show you a piece of magic I made about 8 years ago. I published it in the last 4 months with the help of Alejandro, the photographer, filmographer. I'm going to put some links of him down below in the description. I want to show you this piece of magic, this act, all of its psychological subtleties. You're going to see it from this angle, from the GoPro I have on my chest. Maybe I'll put it on my head or on their head. And after that I'm going to go step by step on the graph of suspension and like what the audience is experiencing while they're experiencing that piece of magic. So let's cut to the chase. Birch. So cards, you know cards? Amazing. I'm gonna riff with my thumb, and whenever you want to say stop, just say stop. Okay, stop right here. Yeah, hold these. And I want you, I have this pen, please hold it. Remember the card, please, if you could. Okay, and sign it. Okay, yeah, great. So that's your signature, right, on your card. Right. I'm gonna put it approximately in the middle. That's fair, pretty much. So that way I'm lost, and this, and I'm gonna put all of these on top of that. So now I'm really lost. Okay. Now look, give me your hand. I'm gonna take out what I think might be. That's one option. Could you hold that for me? Okay. That's another option. Okay. I think that's also one option. Could you hold that? Now you signed the back, so it's very easy to find out what your card is. Look at me. 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's not the 6. That's easy. Okay. It's either the 5 or the 4. I think it's not the 4. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that the so that's not your card. What's your card?
4.
What's the 4? Hold the 5. Hold the 5. This is, look. Look at the 5.
Yeah.
That's your card. 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds. That's your 4 diamonds, right? But you know, you signed your card, and this is, you didn't sign this, you signed the 4, right? Yes. But what if you did sign?
Oh my god.
But you know what's the problem?
It's not signed.
Actually, it is.
Bam! That's very impressive.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, that was cool. Can I keep? No, I'm keep it.
And you know what? You can keep that as a souvenir.
Oh, so cute! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, thank you. That was great.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
Sure.
Heck yeah, nice trick, dude. Nice trick, yeah. I'm blessed.
This is a piece I keep on polishing and refining for years. Why do I have this? I don't need that. This is a piece that I'm refining and polishing for a lot of years now. It keeps on changing and like having different shapes to it, and I think it's a good thing. I made this for a walk around environment. So that I can give my audience as a present an impossible object. In order for me to talk to you about this piece, I'd have to explain a few key moments. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep the secrets to myself, so don't get too excited. But if you do want to purchase it, contact me and I'll tell you exactly how to get it and where to get it. So let me get these out of the way. The 5 already has 4 diamonds on it. The back is already signed. I make them choose the 4 of diamonds, and I have a way to switch between the normal 5 of diamonds and the gimmicked 4 diamonds, 5 of diamonds. So let's get our hands dirty. For me, there are 6 points that lead that story. 1 and 2 is exposition. 3 is conflict. 4, 5, and 6 is resolution. So let's go back and rewatch what I did. 1. Setting. Choosing, signing, and losing the card in the deck. 2. Attempt. Taking out my guesses, narrowing it down to only 3 cards. 3. Mistake. I say it's not the 4 and that I think it's the 5. I'm found to be wrong. 4. Fixing. I magically erase the pip off the 5, making it look like a 4. 5 is the kicker. I reveal their signature on the back of the card. And 6 is inspiration. I give them the card away as a present. Now look, this whole act is about suspense and expectations. Let's draw a graph of the audience expectations over time. As we start, the expectation level is low. After phase 1, they have an overall idea of what's going to happen, so they get curious, so it goes up a little. In phase 2, I get their card, along with 2 other cards, but they think I might have a slight chance of finding out what it is. This results in an even higher inclination. Phase 3 is the drop. This is the most important phase of the act. It defines it and sets the tone. I'm wrong, expectations go down rapidly, and I enter a plot called Magicians in Trouble. I want their expectations to be as low as possible because when I hit them with the climax, I want the highest inclination possible. A sharper inclination equals a greater effect. Notice that in order to take this mistake to its full potential, I narrow it down to 2 cards, the 5 and the 4. I take out the 4 off their hand and I say, I think, and I smile, that this is, and they think I'm gonna say your card, but I say, not your card, push it back in the deck, and I say, because I think it's the 5. This is so close. I literally had the card in my hand and I gave it up. This adds so much to the illusion and lets the audience feel real sympathy. Also, that drop creates what's called a offbeat moment. The offbeat moment lets me do whatever I want. I compress, 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 and then release. Offbeat. This creates a crack in their attention span, and this crack lets me take the normal 5 and switch it for the forward 5 of diamonds. Number 4 is the first climax. After being confronted with my mistake, I magically make up for it for erasing one of the diamonds to make the 5 look like a 4, their card. Amazement, cheers, expectations go way up. The 5th phase, and for them the last one, just puts the last nail in the coffin. As they've already seen that the back of the 5 is not signed, now when I turn it over, it has their signature. The graph now rockets out of the chart as this card is impossible in 2 different ways. It's a 5 diamonds with 4 diamonds on it, and it has their signature, although they signed a different card. Now I let them wait. I let them enjoy the moment. And when the time is right, I say, you know what? I want you to keep this. And I give them the card as a reminder that everything is possible. And they do. Sometimes they even ask for it themselves. This moment turns the whole act into a moving, personal, inspiring piece because it's theirs. It's in their hands, not in a museum, not behind a glass. It's in their hands and it now belongs to them. This is my favorite part, and every time I do it, I feel a real, sincere connection with my audience. Thank you very much for watching me and spending time watching this video. If you like it, consider subscribing or sharing it with one of your friends who might enjoy this content. And I guess, see you next time.